Hello everybody, my name is Bragster and welcome to the Stanley Parable. Now, I haven't got the foggiest idea what this game is. I just know everyone used to love it. So, I've never seen a video on it, I've never seen anything, and I really want to know what it's like. I've heard it's really good and I want to see if that's true. So, I want to just jump in, see what happens, not a clue what it's going to be like. So let's get into it. The end is never the end. 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 Whew. That's interesting. I'm guessing the end isn't the end then. I'm guessing that's what that's warning me about. Is the end never actually being the end?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, so welcome to the Stanley Parable.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No, this couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
What the fuck's happened? I'm so confused. This is hilarious. Okay. Oh. Can't go back in anymore.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
This is actually brilliant. I love this. Sorry about the frantic nature. Oh! Didn't mean to turn that off. Thought I did. Okay. Where's the meeting room? Where the fuck is the meeting room? Input received. What? I don't know. I don't know what I've done. It's telling me I've done something, and I don't even think I've done anything. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, part of me really wants to go against what you're saying. Yeah.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Maybe that's why I went the wrong way. Maybe. Do any of these doors actually... No. None of these doors will open. I've kind of figured that bit out. Hello.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Can I go back? Oh. Oh, it's funny.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
The sarcasm! Alright, I'll move on.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm just gonna move right past it.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I just don't like going with what you're saying. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, nearly went into the wrong door then. What's this? Do not jump. Sorry. From the cargo while it's in motion.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Are you
I
not?
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who's been waiting? Oh, ominous door. Very ominous door. Can I drive the forklift? I want to drive the forklift! Fine, I'll go into the ominous black door. Fine.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Oh,
if you can truly place your faith in another, then
unplug it.
Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yes.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
What?
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
What?
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
What?
Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Practice. This is brilliant. Why have I never played this before? Oh, this is amazing. What can I practice?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular
Wait,
basis
I was meant to
is the
practice
best
that.
part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. Sure. Where am I going? Am I going? Oh, I'm going backwards, right.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Wait, I could die earlier.
No sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
So you're telling me I could have died earlier? Oh, I want to do that. I want to do that so bad. Can I come through this door? No. Where am I? I'm just going all the way back to the beginning, am I? I'm literally going back to the beginning. It's going to make me redo it.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Right. Where am I going?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Yes.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know what I'm doing, viewers. You know what I'm doing.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
We are too late. I want it to be too late. Sorry, we'll go again. We'll go again. Sorry. Sorry. And in the right door. There must be something I can do, right? Oh, okay. If I go into the right door now, as in the correct... Maybe can I go backwards? Can I go further backwards? No. So if I go in the left one, it might just be messed up now. Basically. Ooh. What's this?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
No!
No. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No.
I have to.
No, you don't. No. No! No.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Yep.
Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Yep.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Yep.
What, did you think that would be funny?
Yeah, it
just
was.
Had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Yep.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
Nope.
That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Yes.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So I go through the one on the right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Fine, I'll enter the door on the left.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Right.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
But what if I don't want to? What if I don't want to go? Fine. I don't want to go.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's not even letting me go down. Even though I can quite clearly see. Maybe if I go back down, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. Nope. He's literally blocked every Everything I can do wrong is blocked. Boss. Can I not open any other door? Fuck's sake. I want to make this guy's life hell.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Wow.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 111. I can't speak.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Oh,
he
sorry.
spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Maybe if I
I'm
type.
sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
No. Nope.
Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Is everything okay?
Oh my god.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
I made him.
It's important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. I need to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
He's so lonely.
Take as much time as you need.
He's so lonely. Is that my end? Is that my end to the game? I mean, it does say the end is never the end. So... Oh, we're back. Oh. What?
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
I'm listening to it. Is that it? Okay, so if I get a recorded message, then I need to pick it up because I want to piss him off. I like to be an arse. If you haven't noticed, I like to be an arsehole, and I succeed very well at it. Oh my god, we're back here again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Maybe. But that start was different, so...
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful...
No.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What is in the first open door to my left? Oh. No, I want to do this. I want to kill myself.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I want to jump. I want to fall off. Ready?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Whee!
foot. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, right. Okay. Alright, so this is the end of part 1. I'm going to come back to this. I really want to see what other things I can do. But as soon as it gave me an opportunity to jump off, I was jumping off. But yeah, this is a really fun game. I'm surprised I've never played this before. This is amazing. So yeah, I want to actually follow his instructions. I want to see what the story is. I also want to see what else I can do. So yeah, I'm really excited. If there's anything you want to say down in the comments, don't spoil a thing. I don't want any spoilers. If there is a single spoiler, I will just delete the comment. But if there's anything cool that you guys know I can do, just tell me how to do it, and just don't give any spoilers as to what happens. Just, you know, if there's any way I can go, especially with that recorded messaging thing, I want to know what that's all about. So, hit that like button if you like this video. I'm going to do more episodes of this. I don't know how many I get out of this. I want to explore almost everything about this game. I'm really interested to see what's going on. So yeah, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button as well. It just helps me out.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
That was unintentional. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you in the next video. See ya!